So, after building the witch tower, I realized that having to build the ones that I actually want to build gets me to move on to other things I want to build. To put that in simpler terms, I still have this, my temporary build for my mining area. I made a video about this and I kept saying I'll come back to it, and it's been 2 videos ago, so it's time to get back to it. But first things first, time to take this thing down. What a weird sight. But now that that's out of the way, it's time to actually build this thing. I didn't really have a plan when I was first making this. I just didn't want a random hole in the ground. But after several episodes of cartoons later, I finally settled on a look for the build. I'm taking inspiration of the Minecraft village blacksmith house because I certainly do not want to spend multiple days trying to come up with a design. And this will house a bunch of furnaces, resources that I gathered from the mining area. This is actually a very basic build. Making the house was very easy. I have no idea yet what the interior is gonna be like, but this will be useful one way or another. Aside from being a place for smelting and other stuff, I'm making use of the lava, which was gonna be used for decoration, for fuel. And speaking of lava and fuel, I wanna rant a bit. It's about how it took so long to find dripstones with the giant cave systems I have nearby. I had no other choice but to resort to going back to my old base to get some. Anyways, with the main build done, I can finally do the finishing stuff. I wanted to make this build look like it's under a hill, and I have some difficulty terraforming. And this entire thing is terraforming. So I'm just gonna make sure that this thing looks good and just a tiny bit natural. After working on it for a bit, I stepped back and looked what I was doing, and I realized that the look of the dirt was not really to my liking. And so I took some moss blocks and used that and mixed it with some grass blocks. The green actually looks nice with the gray build, so I ditched the dirt entirely and just used moss blocks. This absolutely took longer than the entire house and a lot more moss blocks than I anticipated. But it's alright. It took a lot of work, but I'm happy with how it turned out. From whatever this thing was to this wonderful piece. It looks empty and flat at the top, but that just made for a great space to build something. Maybe another statue, a chimney, or something else. I don't know yet. The important thing is, I got this done, I like it, and I should not make more temporary builds.